So a few minutes ago, I talked to a client, and he responded to one of my posts on either Facebook or Instagram, and I sent him a couple messages, a couple texts, and then I called him, and he said, I changed my mind. I said, do you mind me asking why? And his answer was, I don't have a wife, I don't have any children, I don't need to protect anybody. I said, I don't know why people always think, I'm going to say this one more time. These life insurance policies, no one has to die. I'm going to say it 5 times. No one has to die. 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 I'm going to say that 5 times. These insurance policies will pay you in the event of sickness or accident. Sickness, accident, sickness, accident, sickness, accident. It will pay you directly. This policy doesn't require you to have any children. This policy doesn't require you to have a spouse. This policy doesn't require you to have a partner. You don't have to have, just get the policy for yourself. If you get sick or injured, just go party. Just go on cruises, buy jets, go hang out with models, stay at the best islands, just party till like it's 1999. Just, you don't need anybody. Get this policy for you. It's going to pay you cash in the event of sickness or accident. I don't understand how much simpler could this be. Like, I watched this video where this lady got cancer, and because she was so devastated with the news, she went and lived in her car. They told her at the hospital that she has stage 4 cancer or something. I'll put a link to the video below. You guys can watch it. But just because she heard this crazy news, she went and lived in her car for 2 days. She didn't even bother going back to her apartment. She had a place, she had a car, everything. But she was so devastated, she thought to herself, I'm going to die, so whatever. I'll just go live in my car. If she had that life insurance policy, as soon as the doctor says you have cancer, she can take that piece of paper, the diagnosis, and take it to the doctor. Say, look, I have cancer. And the life insurance policy, take the diagnosis from the doctor, take it to the life insurance company, and say, look, the doctor said I am diagnosed with cancer. They're going to say, okay, here's a check for $1 million, or 2 million, or 3 million, 5 million, 10 million. It depends on what your policy is. No one has to die. What I want you to do, I want you to take this 5 million and charter a private jet and just travel to Hawaii, to the Bahamas, to the Maldives. Just go party everywhere. Don't give a penny to anybody. Let the bank take the house. Let the vehicle get repoed. Take the money and run. Just go party everywhere. You don't need to give your money to anyone. I don't understand why everybody says that. Oh, I don't have any family members. You don't have to have family members. This policy is designed to pay you if you get sick or injured. It has nothing to do with family. Just take the money and just bolt. Get on a cruise somewhere and just travel for, I don't know, a whole year, 12 months. Meet new people every single day. Visit new places every single day. Have people come out and clean for you, cook for you, entertain you. Just go party with it. It's your money. You can do whatever you want to do with it. You don't have to invest. You don't have to do percentage. You don't have to pay off cars. You don't have to pay houses. You don't have to give it to the spouse. You don't have to give it to the children. Grab that check and take the first flight and just fly to the most exotic place in the world and just enjoy it. No one has to die. It pays in the event of sickness or accident directly to you. Take the money and just bolt. If you like Japan, go to Japan. If you like Hawaii, go to Hawaii. If you like, I don't know, the Maldives or any exotic place in the world, just go there and stay there. That's all you need to do. You don't have to do anything else. You don't have to give the money to anyone. Take the money and go spend every penny of it. Just party every day. Get a bottle of champagne, get exotic cars, buy mansions, go on cruises, go on private jets. Just party 24/7. When you get that check, make sure you call me because I want to hang out with you. I want to be at that party. I hope this video, I don't know what's happening with my account, but I guess it's been shadow banned. I used to get like 50,000, 100,000, a million, 2, 3, 4, 5 million on my account. Now I'll be lucky to get one view. I don't know. I didn't say anything. I know I didn't say anything, but I must have shared a video that pissed somebody off. Anyway, beside the point, I just want to let you guys know this money, I know this video is probably only going to reach one person. Unfortunately, it's really, really sad. Even though I've never done anything wrong. But this money is available for you in the event of sickness or accident directly to you to do whatever you want to do with it. This older gentleman, I can tell he's older. He's definitely older, over 70 years old. But he said, I don't have any children and I don't have any spouse. I said, this policy isn't designed to leave a legacy behind. This policy is designed for you to live a legacy. So in the event of sickness or accident, instead of you being in the hospital and devastated, trying to figure out how am I going to pay the bills, how am I going to pay the hospital, how am I going to do this, how am I going to do that, the life insurance company, they're going to call you, say, Mr. Jones, we have your $10 million check. Do you want us to deliver it in person? Do you want us to deposit in your account? What would you like? So you're turning tragedy into a triumph. Instead of going like completely bankrupt and miserable and sad, you're turning something really horrible into something really triumph, you know? You're turning a negative into a positive. This money is for you. This money is for you. This money is for you, for you, for you, for you. You don't have to give it to your spouse. If your wife found out that you have the money, just divorce her right away. If your children find out that you have the money, make sure you just own them right away. And if you don't have a spouse and you don't have any children, you're good. Just book a flight and go travel. Just live an exotic life. Go toward the sunshine. Go to California. I heard North California is really gorgeous. Go down to South America, go to Africa, go to Asia, go to Europe, Canada. There's so many places to visit. Yeah? It's called life insurance. You don't have to die. You don't have to die. And you don't have to give the money to anybody. It's your money. Just party with it, please. But when you get the policy with me and you get that $10 million check, please call me. I'd really love to be at your party. I would love to celebrate. I'm going to televise it and let people know this is my client. He just got cancer today. He found out from his doctor that he's diagnosed with Alzheimer's or diabetes or heart attack or multiple sclerosis. It's so many things are covered in these policies. And if you develop any of these illnesses, boom, you collect money. So I'm going to tell these clients that here's my client. I'm going to tell my audience, here's my client. He found out that he has cancer today and he just had $10 million deposited in his account. And he's partying. And he has no wife, no children, no beneficiary or nothing. He's just going to party, party, party. I really hope to God, I'm going to put this video on every social media I can because I want people to understand this life insurance is designed to pay you while you're alive. It's not called death insurance. You don't have to die for them to get it. The older policies, previously, all the insurance companies, insurance carriers, they used to have life insurance. You die, your family gets paid. But now they're getting very aggressive and they want to offer more attractive packages to the client to make it, to really protect them. So now they're offering these life insurance policy with living benefits. So you don't have to pay. Before, you would have to actually buy, they're called riders, which is another word for options. Each policy, you can add many riders. I believe there's about 200 riders that you can add to each policy. But these three policies, critical, chronic, or terminal illness, or accident, these four things are automatically included in your policy at no additional charge to you. So if you get sick, if you develop terminal, which means 12 months, you're going to die, chronic, or terminal, chronic, or I can't think now because I'm so upset. Anyway, the money that you'll collect from these policies are all tax-free, which means it's not reported to the IRS. There's nothing out there, no financial tool whatsoever that offer free tax. Nothing. No 401k, no Roth IRA, no stocks, no anything that's out there. There's the word tax-free doesn't exist. The only place that it exists is with life insurance. So you're going to have this money paid to you tax-free. You don't have to have a wife. You don't have to have any children. You don't have to pay anybody off. Just take that money and just party, please. Just when you book a cruise on that giant ship with 20, 30, 50,000 people, call me. I'll come and hang out with you for a week. I'll hang out with you for 2 weeks. I'll even take a year off if you invite me. Seriously, I want you guys to, of course I'm being sarcastic, but I just want you to get it through your head that this money is available for you. I've heard so many stories where people have gone to the hospital and to have an operation done, and whether it's diabetes, cancer, heart attack, stroke, whatever it is, and that causes them to not be able to work anymore. They're not providing that paycheck anymore. So they're not only in the hospital in pain and agony, their paychecks stop. Next thing, the bank takes the house, the car gets repoed, your 401k gets liquidated, all your savings are gone. So you're not only in pain, you're watching your money just evaporate. And if you want to just fix that, it's really simple. Just call me 910-447-6508. And I will set you up with a policy, no medical exam required. It takes 15 minutes and it's all done over the phone. It will prevent that from happening. You are going to get sick and you will die. Those two things are going to happen. So that lottery ticket you're going to cash 100%. Call me, let me do $10 million policy. I'll do even $100 million policy. If you're young and healthy, I can do a very giant policy and your monthly payment would be so little. Yeah? People always want to wait till they're like 80 and 90 and in their 70s and they're like, okay, I'll get a life insurance. And now the life insurance is so expensive. Get it when you're young and you lock it. Even if you get a heart attack, diabetes, cancer, multiple, it doesn't matter what happened to you in your later years. You're still paying that tiny monthly payment. But your coverage is like millions of dollars. And you don't have to give this money to anybody. It's available for you in the event of sickness or accident. You'll collect the money today and you party today. And you're going to call me tomorrow so I can come fly out and hang out with you. Please, guys, I want you to understand this is a very simple solution and it's tax-free. It's paid to you tax-free. No one has to die. One accident, one illness, you collect. Yeah? Or if you didn't have that life insurance policy, one accident, one illness, and you're going to go bankrupt. You're going to be homeless on the street. I live in Raleigh, North Carolina, and the homelessness here is just out of this world. People sleep on the sidewalk, in the middle of the street. It's crazy down here. But the population down here, the explosion is just amazing. I've seen license plates from Hawaii. I've seen license plates from Canada. I've seen license plates from all 50 states. Everybody's coming to Raleigh, North Carolina. The subdivision, the 1,000 apartment or 2,000 bedroom apartment, they're coming up like rapid fire. I don't even know how they're building them that fast. I mean, they're building like cities within a year. I mean, these cities are massive, but these employees that they're working on this stuff, they must be working like 24/7, because you would drive by a month later and it's like half done. You're like, how did they possibly accomplish that? It's mind-blowing what they're doing down here, because tech is really big and pharmaceutical is really big here. So there's a lot of opportunity for people to come down here and find good employment. But it's mind-blowing. Anyway, going back to what I was saying, without that policy, in the event of sickness or accident, if anything does happen to you, which we both know it's going to happen to you, you're going to either get sick or you're going to get into an accident or you will die. These two options will pay you when you're alive. This option here, when you die, will pay your family. You said you love your family, right? You said you will take a bullet for your family, right? You love your spouse, you love your children. Then why don't you get a policy to protect them while you're gone? It's a very simple process. What I'm saying here is not magic. This is just simple conversation. It makes tons of logic, and it's all facts. This is not hypothetical. This is not a theory. This is completely 100%. You get the policy with me today. Oh, another thing too, this gentleman said, oh, it has to accumulate cash value. I said, the policies that I offer, none of them accumulate cash value. He said, oh, it's not going to pay, or it's not going to protect me unless I said, no, the policies that I have, they're only, I mean, I can offer term, I can offer IUL, I can offer a whole life, I can offer annuities, I can do all that. But the only thing I prefer offering is term life policy. Like Dave Ramsey recommends, you pay so little, but you're getting so much. Where on the other policies, you're paying so much, and then a year or two later, and you're like, oh my God, I can't afford to make that payment anymore. So it's like the whole thing's just worthless. So I care about my clients. I want to make sure down the road, if they do run into a financial squeeze, I don't want them to suffer and lose a policy that they've been paying on for a decade or two. Because once the policy lapses, you have no protection. So I like to keep their premium really low and their coverage really high. This way I know years later, they're still an affordable policy. I don't want it to be so extremely expensive down the road where their income is less and they're unable to keep up with that payment, that monthly premium. So I like to keep it very low with the high coverage. It makes the best sense to me. Like what Dave Ramsey recommends. Term policy is the only policy that I believe is best for my clients. Again, these policies come with living benefits, which means if sickness or accidents occur, you will get paid while you're alive. And you're going to call me, and we're going to party. We're going to party like exotic party. We're going to have like yachts with helipads, and we're just going to party. We're going to invite like supermodels, superstars. We're going to invite like the best rock and roll bands, the rap bands, the country bands. We just have them all perform on the on the giant yacht. Yeah, it might cost you like $200,000-$300,000 a day, but who cares? We'll just go out and party. Yeah, we'll have it televised. We'll let the whole world watch it. Turn tragedy into triumph. It's very simple, guys. You don't need a family. You don't need a wife. You don't need a partner. You don't need a child. This policy will pay you. Think of it as like Aflac or any of these other companies that pays you cash in the event of accident or death or whatever it is. I don't know how they advertise their thing. So it's something similar. Anything happened to you, accident or sickness, it will pay you directly. It's very simple. No one has to die here. This is just a policy that what happened is you're transferring the risk from you to the insurance company, and they're saying if anything happens to you, we'll pay you cash. 910-447-6508. I'm going to also link my website to the underneath in the description below, and it's also going to be in my bio. Just click on it if you're one of those DIY beasts and you like to do it yourself. Go on there and look at your option and just sign up and do it all by yourself. You don't even have to speak to me. It takes 5-10 minutes. It's very simple, guys. I wish you the very best luck. Do it today. Please don't wait. It's a very simple process, and it's cheaper when you're young and healthy. Don't wait till you're 70 and 80 and 90 and you're paying tons of money. That breaks my heart when I see that and when I get those calls from these clients. Don't be that one. Call me. and I'll be more than happy to help you. It's free information. Call me and I will walk you through the whole process, and I'll